In news overseas, residents in Britain are celebrating the end of COVID-19 lockdown restrictions, calling it the Day of Freedom. Meanwhile, more athletes are testing positive for COVID-19 days before the kickoff of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. These and more stories in tonight's Foreign News Roundup by Meg Luna.
COVID-19 is taking a devastating toll on medical professionals in Indonesia. A physicians network in the country reported that 114 doctors have died so far this month, more than double the number of doctors who died in June and the highest since the virus hit the country last March 2020. The rising number of doctor deaths comes even as the government successfully inoculated 95% of the total number of health workers. As of now, Indonesia has recorded 2.91 million COVID-19 cases, with 38,000 new infections and 1,200 new fatalities. Residents in England are out celebrating their Freedom Day as most legal restrictions on social interaction are now lifted. Face masks are no longer required by law and no more limits on how many people can meet or attend events. However, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, currently in self-isolation after being exposed to COVID-19, urged the public to get vaccinated as proof of vaccination will be required to enter large crowd venues beginning September. Days before the opening of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, COVID-19 infections among the athletes, officials, and volunteers are on the rise. Organizers said 71 people accredited for the games have now tested positive, including an American gymnast, a Czech volleyball player, and 2 footballers from South Africa. Despite the rise in cases, organizers of the games assured the situation is under control. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics is set to open on July 23rd with no spectators. Meg Luna.